just like to introduce you to a good friend of mine from across the pond. His name's Jason, and his channel name is Quarter Order, and he's a great bloke. The only thing, he takes the mickey out of me. He says I don't speak the Queen's English, which I probably don't, Jason, but I tell you what, he's a smashing bloke though. And here's what he sent me the other week. Little logo, Quarter Order. So put it on my windscreen along with my little logo type thing. But tell you what, you want to go and check him out. He's a smashing bloke. You can have a good laugh with him. And just don't mention King George III. Alright, Jason. Hope you're doing well, my friend. See you soon. Right, we're on, well, it's like a secondary permission. The farmer's got more land off another farmer, renting it off him. So he's given us permission to come on the other farmer. So, and first decent find. It's a nice spindle wheel, if it'll focus. There you go. I haven't got my little toothbrush with me, so I can't make the pattern out. But it's different from the other ones I've found. I can see that already. So, clean that up and have a look. But it's a nice little find now. Happy with that. Chat to you in a bit. Right, next little find. It's a little halfpenny. There you go. George the 6th, and a ship halfpenny, and 1939, the year war broke out. Anyway, it's something in there. Right, see if there's any more. Now, just doing a little test. Piece of iron. Right. I'm not saying the 400 is better than any other machine. I'm saying for the price, it's a good machine. Right. So no World War III's. A piece of iron. Put that there. George the 5th sixpence. Put that on top of that. Another piece of iron. Put that on top of the sixpence. Right, so got a piece of iron, sixpence and piece of iron. Well, I'm just curious, will it pick it up? Let's have a go. It's trying. I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, it's trying to, so I don't think that's too bad with two pieces of iron. One underneath and one on top. You might dig the top off, mightn't you, to have a look at that. Let's just try it. I know you can't see what I'm doing here. Right. I've just took that big lump of iron out the way. Just try it with the small, like, nail piece. Well, that's not too bad, is it? It's given me a good coin ID on the certain angles. Sorry, you're not seeing this one. Yeah, so that's not bad there. Piece of iron line on top of a sixpence. And I'll just show you. Someone said, well, how about on a, say you got on a Roman field and there's lots of iron about, what would you do then? Well, here's the answer. I go over with the big coil and if I got into an iron area that's already on a stem, take me a minute to change it. I haven't got to change the coil, just the stem, and that'd be the sniper coil on. I'd just go over with that. So that's all. I just wanted to try that out for you. As I say, I'm not saying it's the best machine in the world, you know, it's better than this, that, the other, but for the price it's a really good machine, and I'm quite happy with it, quite confident with it. Alright, I'll let you get on with your breakfast or tea, whatever you're having. Alright, catching a bit. Right, I forgot, I think it was Pete, Crazy Cressy 7, and he asked me to do a thing with a piece of coke. So, there's the coke. You can just see it there, front of the coil. So if I go over it, I'm getting 48, 40, it's jumping about in the 40s. And it's nearly round, that piece, not far off round. And you can hear the sound it's making. So it's jumping about in the 40s, in the 50s, all over the place, right? Now Pete wants me to put a coin, hang on, so you can see what I'm doing. Right, put a sixpence there and put the piece of coke over the top of the sixpence. Right, hope that's what you wanted me to do, Pete. So anyway, let's have a go now. So as I say, it was jumping in the 40s, 50s, back and two. That's a piece of coke and it's nearly a round shape, not far off. Now, coins on this usually come in the 80s, right? So let's go over and listen to the tone. I know. Right, so that's going through the coke, ignoring the coke, and it's coming up 84, steady 84 there now. Don't know if you can see that with the glare, but let's see. Yeah, can you see that? Steady 84. So that's that coke test, Pete. Right, I don't know what else to do, but that's it. That's all I'm doing anyway. If you want to do any more, get one and do it yourself. Alright, catch you later. Right, well, I've been messing about, doing them little tests. Teddy has been doing what we come for, bloody metal detecting. And he's just come back with that. He's given it to me because no one appreciates them, he says. 1920. George the 5th, half crown. So that's a nice little find. Probably 1920, probably half silver. But hey, who cares? So that'll go in my little collection. So thanks to Terry for that. And starting to rain now. I don't know how long we'll be now, but if there's any more I'll show you. If we've got to pack in, I'll see you next time. Right, catch you in a bit. Yeah, just showing you Terry's find. He had a nice big terret ring. Half penny. I think I can just see a bun there. Yeah, so it's a bunhead, Vicky bunhead. Can't see the date on there. Probably you see it on the camera, but that's the way. I don't know even if it's upside down or not. Just put my glasses away, I'm not getting them out again. Big old button. Bit of weight to that now. And I think it's a George. For my mates in America, Jason, it's a George the 3rd. I think it is anyway. Has that got something on that? Oh bloody... Oh, hang on, I can see the crown there now. There you go. And there's the crown. That might even be a date at the bottom. not sure. But anyway, nice little find, isn't it? Anyway, that's Sherry's finds. Oh, and a big half crown. I forgot about that. Right, catching him still here. Look at that, look. Right, big coin. But it isn't, I see on that side, look. It's a bloody big button. It'll probably be playing this. Can't see it. That size, they usually don't have a pattern on or a design, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm right, just a plain. Let's try and give it a bit of a clean. I can't see nothing on it. I'll clean it up again. But I'm not sure I can see something just there. I'm sure I can make out lines or something. So I might clean that up and see what's on there. But it's definitely a button. Yeah, that's the size of an old penny there. Right, let's carry on. Next finds a bit of a grotty coin. I think you can just make out Britannia sat down there. Don't know, probably can't get a date. No. But I'd say that's sat down. Which way are these going now? Is it that way? No, I think. I don't know, it might be that way. I can't see no head on it, so I can't even hazard a guess on that. We'll try and clean it up, see what we get. Righty-o. Let's carry on. Just not much of a roundup. Just want to do a quick one because we're going away Monday for our anniversary. Only for 3 nights down in Battersea Coed. But it's just a break really. So I'd say just a quick roundup. All the rubbish, not a lot of rubbish really. Alright, some went in the hedge fund, but cartridge, button, there's that big button, got like a sunburst on it, about the size of an old penny, so it's a big bugger there. Musket ball, little bullets, bits of lead, that give a cracking signal there. Like a wheel nut cover in it. Coins, the Jaws the 6th halfpenny, date somewhere on it if you can see it. 39 I think, 1939. Cuban nickel 5p, one of the old ones. Just can't make that out. I thought I could see something on it, but not sure. No, I don't think there is. I've only give them a quick clean to see if I could get anything on them, but I don't think there is. I might have another go at that. Anyway, same with this one. You can see Britannia on it. Can't get the date off the bottom. I'm not sure if it's a George or, hang on, it's upside down I think, or a William, not sure on that. You know, I'm not brilliant on coins, so if anyone recognises it, it just doesn't look like a George, it looks more of a William, but I'm no expert. That's saying Britannia on the other side, seated. And as comparison, there's the George the 6th halfpenny, and there's that coin there, roughly the same size. And then this spindle there, I tried to clean it a bit, but it was starting to flake away. I thought, oh, better stop. But it's a pretty old one there. And last of all, Terry's half crown that he gave to me. I have cleaned this, as you can see. I just love these coins, the old half crowns. Just something nice about them, it's the feel of them in your hand, and so that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the little test on the 400 again. As I say, that's my main machine now, but I'm not comparing it to any other machines. I'm just saying what I think about it, and well, that's it, innit? I can't be no fairer than that. Right, so if you comment on this video and you don't get an answer, then it's probably because I'm still away, but I will answer any comments as soon as I get back. So I'll see you all soon. All enjoy yourself if you get out, take care, and most importantly, just enjoy yourself and have a good time. Doesn't matter too much about the fines, just getting out in the fresh air. Right, y'all, and thanks a lot, you know, as I say, like, for commenting and subscribing and just being there. So I'll catch you all again soon. Okay, ta-ra for now.